Pakistan is known for its beautiful scenery, incredible architecture, historical monuments, and its friendly people. But what about the food? I often get asked my opinion on Pakistani food, and so I wanted to make a video to show you some of the delicious things that I enjoyed trying. Let's start with some very simple but incredibly delicious street food.
So there's a lot of street vendors, and I've come across somebody who is making corn here. And this is all actually salt. So he's tossing the corn in the salt, and it's going to have a lovely smoky flavour because it's actually a wood stove underneath. It's quite hot work. Wow. It's incredibly smoky. And there's lots of the salt in between the corn kernels. You don't get corn like this back home. So I've come to try one of my favourite treats, which is the lassi. To make it, they use the yogurt, water, sugar if you want a sweet one, or the salted as well. And then it's mixed with ice to cool it down. And on a hot day, it's so refreshing. Is that good? So I've got my sweet lassi now, nice and cold from the ice, and then on the top he's actually added the cream from the top of the yogurt, so it's even richer. It's like an ice cream drink. Wow. So you might be mistaken for thinking this isn't actually a food product at all, but this is in fact condensed sugarcane juice. So if you boil down the juice, eventually you'll be able to form one of these rocks, which they call jaggery. Now I'm regularly asked what they call these in England, but we don't actually have a name for it because it's just something that we're not able to get back in the UK. And this is commonly used in drinks, desserts, and it tastes so good. So the taste is a bit like a muscovado sugar, but then the actual texture, it's quite gritty, a bit like a Scottish tablet, but then it melts in your mouth. Where do we put it? In the middle? Where does it go? Here? Ah! Nice. So in the valley below, one of the most important crops there is the sugarcane. So I'm going to try some lovely fresh sugarcane juice, which is always mixed with a little bit of lemon or lime. That's so delicious. I could have done with this much lower in the valley when it was super hot. This is ice cold and super refreshing.
Bread is served with almost every meal in Pakistan, and I even tried my hand at making it myself.
And now? How's that? Okay? Yeah? Flatten it down with your hands first, so it doesn't stick. Lots of flour. And then roll, turn, roll. So now he's wetting it. Ready to go inside the tandoor. Oh, I'm going fast enough. Oops. Oh, that one went wrong. Last one. I think I'm causing trouble now. One thing I'm not volunteering to do though is put it inside that tandoor. You can feel the heat coming off it now.
I also enjoyed learning how to make and definitely eating the Chapli Kabob.
Now this is a Mughlai style kebab, popular in the northwest of Pakistan and also in Afghanistan. And it's made from minced beef that you can see over here, mixed with lots of different herbs and spices, and then cooked in this piping hot oil. It's incredibly hot up here, but it smells so good. I don't know if I want to push it in. No. It obviously goes incredibly well with the roti. It's a little bit like a burger that we'd be used to back home, except much fresher, with so many more different flavors, especially when dipped in the raita. Now you actually can't taste the egg as much as I'd expect, but there's a lot of spices coming through. Absolutely delicious. I have decided to try a dish called Nihari, which is a little bit like a beef stew, cooked in the big pots over to the right-hand side of me. It's cooked for quite a long time, so the beef's nice and tender, and then it's served with the delicious bread that I can smell on the other side that's cooked in the tandoor ovens. So I'm going to talk you through a few of the accompaniments that I've been given to my meal. First of all, we've got chili. Now I've been told that this is already spicy enough, so I'm not going to add any chili yet. I might do in a little while, but definitely think I need to test the heat first. Secondly, we've got lime. A lot of fresh coriander, which is always a lovely addition. And then finally, some grated ginger. And once again, I know there's quite a strong ginger flavour in here, so I don't know whether I'm going to add any until I try it first. That is so good. So this is the main wholesale market in Swat, and it's where all the restaurant owners and shopkeepers will come and buy their wares. I'm always fascinated particularly by the spices at the market. I really think it actually makes you more in touch with your food if you can come and see it in this form, recognize what you're putting in your food. So for example, this one here, this is turmeric. Of course, when we're going to our shops in the UK, we're only ever getting it in a little pot, ground down. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. So there's the turmeric. That's what we see it in. In England, we have it like this. I'd love to know what you guys think I should try, so make sure you comment below and don't forget to subscribe.